you get no forgiveness. Look at Megaman. He's walking towards him. He's not walking towards Wily to kill him. Oh, this is the winter, the fall of your discontent. I don't know. This is the fall of Wily. It's not winter, it's fall time. That's typically when leaves fall out. Or maybe Mega Man has scorched the earth. Ah, now we've gone into nuclear winter. Good. Mega Man is bringing all forms of apocalypse down on this one little tiny civilian area. So what are your powers? Just because he's obviously switching back and forth between the Mega Man, or the Robot Master's powers, and it's giving different weather effects. Was this whole time, was I affecting the outside with my crazy-ass weather powers? You know, I thought, oh, Bubble Man's ability is this, but it's actually, all of these are just to affect the weather. That was weird. Look up into the sky and realize that your ability has been Weatherman this whole time. Not Mega Man. Weatherman. Why leave your helmet in that random-ass place? Have you given up the title of being Mega Man? Obviously not, because there's a bunch of games. Number 9, all of them. Ah, Metal Man. Number 10, Airman. Oh, I see, they're, okay. So they're still labeling the Robot Masters based on their numbers. Okay, Bubble Man is 11 because he's number 1 twice. Just saying. 12, who's the infamous 13? I want to see who's unlucky number 13. Oh, of course it would be Crash Man. Oh my god, of course, that was horrible. 14, Flashman. Tomo Yamaguchi. Nice. Nice. I'm not even gonna try to read all these names. Nope. Because I would just butcher them, and I don't want to do that. Except for you. Fuck you, whoever designed Woodman. Nope, not gonna say. I was tempted to say it, but I wouldn't. Nope, wouldn't dare. Character designer. Whoever did the character designs in this game did a really good job. AK. Is this back when they were, like, too afraid to put in their real names? Well, no, apparently not. I have to say, I'm also impressed with the animation of the stars in the background there, or the galaxies moving through the cosmos. This AK person did quite a bit. Ooh, I love special thanks. Who? I wonder what these people did to deserve their special thanks. Are these like their lawyers, their families? You know, why? Why were they so special to be put on the special thanks? You know, I know a lot of games do that, but I really want to know kind of, you know, it'd be nice to have like a director's commentary. Maybe not going through every single one, but just to point out some in particular. Fishman. Like, what's the whole story behind Fishman? And thank you for playing, really? Oh, well, why do you gotta put the ... It makes that so passive-aggressive. Thanks for playing, ... loser. You actually beat the whole game. We didn't think that could happen, jeez. Capcom USA. Okay. And now what's the post-credits? Or is it just this? Are you just gonna leave us here to stare in awe at the Capcom USA name? You know, the fact that Capcom USA will go through the space-time continuum, blasting ever onward and upward in a glorious triumph of video game production. You know, is that what we're doing here? We really talking you up this much? This is the last thing we get to see? Okay. We couldn't leave it on, like, the title screen of, like, Mega Man! Or anything like that, just to confirm the awesome game that we played. We have to leave it on Capcom USA. Okay. I'm not going to question what people did back in 1988 or whenever this was. I think it was 88. Pretty sure it was 88. This is a damn good game for 88. I just got to say, holy shit. I could see why people really love this game and have great memories of this game, because at the time, I mean, holy fuck. I mean, just the transition from Mega Man 1 to this one was amazing. I mean, just the end stage by itself could have been a whole game. I mean, fuck. We had all of those stages. Each of them had a boss. Admittedly, I am a little miffed that the Yellow Devil didn't come back. I liked the Yellow Devil, but he was a pain in the ass in the first game, and I'm glad we went with the dragon and the big giant... What was it? The big giant version of... what was his name? The big strong guy from the first one. Oh, I will forever be banned from the Mega Man community if I can't remember his name is... Crush. No, it's not Crush. It's something stupid that has nothing to do with his ability, too. Guts Man, that's what it is. The big guy, Guts Man, of course. I remember because I'd make jokes about him throwing around intestines, when really he's just shown to be like a good big Guts Man. He's got a lot of guts in him. That's it. Okay, good. I'm not banned from the Mega Man community. Yeah, the big guy, the big robot that looked like Guts Man. If I'm even saying... Wait, now I'm doubting myself. It is Guts Man, right? big guy who lifted up rocks and threw them at you? Yeah, it's got to be it. I'm blindly going with that. Good. I had a lot of fun with this, honestly. The only things that I have to voice my complaints about the game is that in the last rush to Wily, there were a lot of sections that required you to use platforms to progress, and the fact that those abilities could run out, even though they do have enemies that could technically refill those energy tanks, it's still really lame that you have to go through and either die, get a continue, and go back and try again, just if you fuck up a little bit. That's kind of weak. Make that an ability, just an ability. Why not? I mean, I guess it could maybe break the game in some sections by having that much leeway with your platforms, but still, I mean, come on. Just seemed like maybe in that area, give us just it as an ability. I don't know. So that was annoying, and I really didn't like Crash Man. Of all of the ones in this game, Crash Man was by far the worst. They balanced it out quite a bit by making him super weak to Airman stuff, which is nice, but I could see how people going through this with just, no robot abilities, just killing all the bosses with the blaster, they must tear their hair out at Crash Man, honestly. He was so awful. He was like Quick Man, but with bombs. I mean, really, that was horrifying. Very malicious, I feel. Of all of the Robot Masters that could have easily killed me, it was that one. If I had to fight him first before any of the other ones, like if it was like Mario, where you have to go through the level and each level has a boss and you don't get to pick which way you go, and Crash Man was first, fuck this game. I would never be able to beat this game because that would be fucking awful, not fun. But as it is, because they balanced him with Airman stuff, and Airman actually wasn't too bad, I could see how people could hate him. But I really don't see why more people don't hate Crash Man. I mean, fuck, if you don't have Airman stuff, maybe that's why people hate Airman, because you pretty much have to beat him to get Crash Man stuff. I don't know. That was ridiculous. But did I like the Wily fights? Yes, I liked the Wily fights. I really liked the alien fight. I'm actually glad they put that as the last thing, even though it was like a little projection of a robot or something. I don't know. No, I really liked the alien. That was really nice, even though it was with Bubbles. Bubbles, maybe if they'd given him one more weakness. I mean, come on, maybe like wood or air. Just maybe air, but not doing too much. He was completely invincible to like everything else, I think, except for maybe the regular blaster and, of course, the Bubbles. But I think he might have been completely invincible to the blaster, too. Ridiculous. Maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe he's like a weak alien to Bubbles. I don't know I don't know. I guess that's the closest we had to water, per se. I don't know. It was weird. I'm not going to try to figure out the logic of Megaman robot weaknesses, but, I mean, some are clear. I mean, obviously, Woodman weak to fire. Obviously, Flashman to Bubbles, cause... But no, this was fun. This was really good. I'm glad I played it. How about that? I won't give it like a rating, like, oh, this is an 8 out of 10 of the Megamans. Like, of all the Megamans, this is like the number 2 best one or whatever. I'll just say that I do recommend this to go back and play if you've never played this. This is not something that I feel should be forgotten by time. This was a quality video game, especially back in the day. Especially if you look at other things that were made during the time. My goodness, this was quite the epic adventure to beat all of these robots and stuff, and I love that they do the portraits to kind of foreshadow what the robots will look like and their abilities and blah blah blah. Even if you didn't know what the fuck it was going to be, like Flashman, like what is he going to do? Crash Man, I don't know what is the element of Crash, huh? So there's anticipation. It's good build up, and then you get there and you're like, oh my god, this guy's totally fucking me up. I need to go and find whatever weakness it is. I felt like in this game the weaknesses were more necessary than the first one. The first one, I kind of got through a lot of it without using their abilities, but definitely couldn't do that here. No way. It would be significantly more difficult to do that without, and I bet you this gives a lot of people headaches. I do wonder which is the most difficult of the original Mega Man games. I think it's through 8, the original. I know they did 9, but that was like years later, I think. I wonder which is the most difficult game to go through overall with just the blaster. And yes, I'm sure it's not the blaster, it's the Mega Blaster, the Mega Man gun, or whatever it's called. You know what I mean, the base pea shooter gun thing that you can't even charge. I think you can charge it in future games to a degree, Or maybe that was just in X. I don't know. I don't know what innovations, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn, because I can definitely see playing through more of Mega Man games, and I think more people want it. I think it was pretty fun. I got stuck in a few areas, but I mean, come on, it's an NES game. You're supposed to get stuck. That's the whole point. That's how they increased longevity of the game, which I kind of fucked them back up with because they didn't anticipate using save states. I gotta say, my God, trying to beat Wily without save states, I can appreciate how much infuriation that would have caused. I don't think infuriation is a word. How much resentment and just hostility it could have instilled in some younger people, having to go through all of the... I mean, that's kind of a ridiculous thing, I just have to say. Having to go through all of the bosses. Yes, they drop health, but I mean, what if they didn't? What if they didn't? Or what if they just dropped small health? Or lives? Ooh, wouldn't that be a thing? I guess not complete sadists worked on this game, but it was still really difficult. But I think it's earned the right to be difficult. I think it has, because this game was amazing. And I hope that you all had an amazing time watching it, because it was great. For those of you who have never played it, I hope this was a good playthrough. For those of you who have played it, I hope I hope this wasn't too frustrating. But I tried to explain my reasoning behind, or my logic. That's why I threw out these theories like, oh, what is this? What is this? So hopefully those of you who've played this game 1.5 million times can see it through my fresh eyes. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not the smartest person, but I am determined. You gotta give me that. So anyway, guys, until the next Mega Man game, I have been the Invisible Gunslinger #1, and I shall see you in the next installment, because I'm definitely planning on playing future Mega Man games. I don't know when it'll be, but maybe I'll just pick them up when I feel like it, because I didn't plan on picking up Mega Man 2, I just kind of felt like it. Fuck it, why not? So, until the next time, guys, I've been the Invisible Gunslinger. You've been my wonderful audience. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta for now. Goodbye.